What's going on? Out here today at State Game Lands number 299, right in the very northeast corner of Pennsylvania, where this butts right up against New York State. And we just walked down this little forest. We just walked down this little forest road. Kind of had the idea it might not be the best to drive down this. And right up here, right in that spot right up there, it's just a sheet of ice. So we would have never made it down here. But we're walking down to this pond, and we just came across these bobcat tracks. And you can see, jumped up on here and headed off through the woods. That's cool to see. That's one of the reasons I like winter hiking. Is the you may not see the wildlife, but you can see the evidence of it. So down past this forest and streams down there, walking down the road, right down past where he is, looks like the first of the two lakes is. So we're gonna check that out for some possible alternative kayaking options when the weather breaks. And it's weird. It's like in the high 20s right now, so it's like in that half. Things melted a little bit today, and they're still running, starting to cool off a little bit. So we'll go check this out, see what we got. Alright, so we made it down this little lake, the first one. This is really nice. There's another one not far from here, but I think it's back that way. There's a road that heads off that way, so maybe that takes us to the other lake. Have to look in the map. But somebody got their car down here, and I don't see anybody here. I wonder if they walked back. There was some foot traffic that went up. I wonder if they can't get back up there. That ice is bad. I mean, that's a Jeep, but it doesn't do any good on ice. But yeah, this would be nice to kayak in. The only thing I see is a sign that says no overnight mooring, which would just imply that you can't leave your boat here overnight. And there's some tracks that go across. Let's see if we can find these tracks. Let's see what these are. There's a little beaver den here. There's some squirrel tracks. I can't see what those are. Some kind of... Yeah, I can't tell what those are. But they do come from up on top of this den. I don't see any tail drag, so I don't think it's a beaver. Could be coyote. They do head over to the other side. Maybe I'll go look over there. This is gorgeous. Oh, damn. There's just two white-tailed deer directly across, and they just ran up to the woods. Just saw their tails. They might still be there. So we walked over, maybe 5 minutes down this little road. At the end, it says it's called Ron's Road, and it comes down into this other pond. This is really, really beautiful back here. Now, this one again has a sign that says no overnight mooring, which it doesn't say no boating, no overnight mooring. So, looks like this winter I'll be making a new kayak cart. Because we could just load the kayak onto the cart, make a harness for it, like a backpack, and just carry it back. Couldn't tell what those other tracks were at the other end. At the other pond. Yeah, this is gorgeous. Just out driving around, found this place. Scouting missions. We did see, I tried to get footage of it, and my camera glitched. The phone camera glitched. It was just acting weird to begin with, and then I thought I was recording, and then when I went to watch the video, it was about a half a second of footage. But on our way in here, we saw this really bizarre white-tailed deer And you do get deviations with animals, but I mean, I've seen white-tailed deer, been around in my entire life. This had like a belly that looked like almost like cow markings. It wasn't black and white, but it was pure white belly, and it kind of had like, you know, like little fingers on that marking that came up underneath its belly. And his face had a very like a white and gray face. Almost had like cut markings on the sides, on his cheeks. It looked very bizarre. I've never seen a deer like that before. I was hoping to get some footage of it, but could not. So you never know what you're going to find. So we're going to keep walking around here, and be back in a minute. So we made it down to the far end of this little pond to check out the spillway. And we'll head back. We are running out of daylight. It's about 3:30 now. It's going to quarter out to 3:30, something like that. And rock almost went in. So we're gonna. The sun will be set behind that mountain. Well, it already is behind me, but. Looks like the road ends right here anyway. So we'll go down, take a look at the spillway. Looks pretty cool. Take a look up the creek, or up the pond. Seeing a lot of canine foot traffic. Now, I'm sure some of it is dogs, like house dogs, pets, but some of it is definitely coyote. Look at this area. This is gorgeous. Off into the forest it goes. Yeah, this is really nice. Definitely gonna come back here, do some kayaking. And maybe, I don't know how much more of these roads go through here, but maybe do some hiking. This is game land, so you can't camp here. But you can hike, get day use, definitely. Kayaking, definitely. Very cool. So we're gonna head back up to the car. Last thing I want to show you is when we go up past that icy spot. I'll show you how icy that was. Get back with you when I get there. So we're back up the road, just up past where I saw those rabbit tracks going, or the bobcat tracks going. And this is where the road, which I'll smack myself in the face with a stick, is just ice. And that guy, I guess it was the guy with the Jeep, he was just heading back towards his car when we were coming out of there. So I don't know if he's going to try to come up this, or maybe he lives around here and he's hiking in. But this is, that's no joke. That's slippery. It's so slippery I had to emphasize the syllables. But yeah, we came down this. I knew I grabbed the old wizard stick here for a reason. But like, if we would have drove down this, there's a parking lot right there. But just between all this ice in the parking lot, it's mud. So would have slid right into the mud and then been stuck. 4-wheel drive, 8-wheel drive, 12-wheel drive, doesn't matter. It does you no good on ice. Now Rocco is taking his life in his own hands, walking up that side. Yep. And I am recording, so I'll try not to be filming your direction, because that's usually when people fall. But yeah, this is if I were to stand on that, like I'm just putting like a little weight on that. So what I'm trying to do is walk in this kind of this ridge. Yeah, so that's not wise what he's doing. We don't have our micro spikes with us. I made it through pretty good. But for a car, that's solid ice right there. And I'm wearing my Columbias today. I don't have any kind of traction on these left. And I'm surprised I haven't slid yet. But yeah, like the whole road, that's not wet. It's not wet at all, that's just ice. And that was the concern I had when we were starting to head down this road. Like, it's a really good road up until you get to where the game lands start. And I'll turn around. And then you come in maybe a couple hundred yards and there's a parking lot there, which is where we wound up parking, right up on top of the ridge where we're headed. And kind of debated driving down here, but you can tell the road just drops off and disappears over the hill. So we decided to walk. My concern was this had melted because it probably got up to about freezing today, and there's some turkey tracks. And look at that, turkey tracks, or maybe not turkey tracks. That might be a pheasant or a grouse because I only see one. Big bird though. Yeah, that this would have melted in the sun, got a little flow, and then as the temperature dropped, it would freeze. That's exactly what happened. So sometimes trusting your instinct is the way to go. But we're losing light, and this is just road hike from here on out. So for an unexpected video, pretty cool. Unexpected scouting trip, very cool. I don't usually record these because a lot of times we head out these spots and it's just not much to see. This was an exception. So if you liked the video, hit that thumbs up and comment. Tell me where have you found, where have you gone to do a scouting mission or just to get out for a ride and you found something cool. PA State Game Lands number 299. Pretty cool. We'll be back. So until I get out again, see you in the next.